Good morning or afternoon or whenever you're tuning into this video. It's actually afternoon for me because I slept in. And I'm here with my beautiful California poppies that are already closing up for the day. Here's a pretty one. I don't know if you can see that. It's beautiful. So I'm wearing orange today because we're doing Svadisthana, which is the second chakra. And the second chakra on the body is, it's right where the tailbone is, and it kind of emanates through into the front of the body. It's in between, like below your belly button. And so we're going to focus on that today when we meditate and breathe. And the element is water. The mudra is pinky to thumb. So start with that. You can place them up or down, grounding for down, up for receiving. And the sort of energy and thoughts that we can focus on with this chakra, traditionally it's creativity and sexuality. And I often wondered what those two had in common, and what I figured out was they both have to do with a very primal need that we have to leave something behind, whether we want to have children or we want to do something great that means that we matter in this world. And one of the things that I kind of realized when I was meditating on this chakra was that you can hear the cars behind me because I'm in the front yard. Was that one of the things that blocks this in us, you know, whether we've had trauma or we've had people say, "Oh, you can't draw," or "You're not a good singer," or whatever. It's the inability to have fun and have joy. When I was in my 20s, I had a doctor ask me if I had played yet that day. So ask yourself when we do this, when was the last time you played? And we're going to focus actually, instead of those two things, sexuality and creativity, let's focus on joy and bringing joy into our lives. So take your fingers this way and set them on your legs, and then let the eyes float closed. And just be in your body for a moment. And start where we left off yesterday, feeling that sense of connectedness to the earth below you, whether you're sitting in a chair or you're sitting on the ground or pillow or couch, doesn't matter. Feel that root energy coming up in through your legs and up into your sits bones, where you're seated on the cushion or whatever it is that's below you. And then float just above that as red turns to orange. Just like a rainbow, red turns to orange. And get a sense of joy. Get a sense of joy. What might help you do that is ask yourself, when was the last time I laughed? When was the last time I laughed? Really laughed? And with that kind of memory there, combined with the color of orange, and perhaps you can ask yourself what scent you might like that reminds you of this later, like tangerine or orange. That scent will help you remember this. We're going to add breath to that. So we're going to do Ujjayi breathing today. This is a very simple breathing. Ujjayi means victorious breath. Ujjayi breath, victorious breath. I like to think of it as ocean breath because since this is the element of water, I thought it'd be perfect for this. Water is also very sensual, it's very creative, and it's very powerful. So sort of invoke this liquid fluidity in your mind, and sometimes I like to picture like lava, like molten lava, like this warm glowing sun of molten lava in that part of my body. And then when I'm breathing, I picture the ocean. So imagine the ocean hitting against the shore when you breathe. And the breath sounds something like this. The way to start is to imagine that you're holding a mirror in your hand and say the syllable ha, like you're fogging up the mirror, like and let your lips close and let that same breath float through the back of the throat. And just imagine waves when they hit the shore, you know, that the inhale is when it recedes, and the exhale is the wave rolling forward on the shore. And then just let your eyes float open again. Let the corners of your mouth rise up, remembering that moment of joy that you recently had. And ask yourself, what can I do today that will bring me a lot of fun and a lot of joy? You don't have to answer, just put that in your mind. It's very important. The most fun, the most playful part of me honors the most fun and playful part of you. Namaste.